Hey friends, welcome to Sugarloaf Kids. I'm Jen and I'm coming to you live from our studio. We're in a series called Shout Out, Let 'em Know You're Thankful. And we're talking about gratitude. In fact, here's our Life App video to help us understand it a little bit more.
No one else is on my side. You're always there when life's not fair. Kept me from trying to run and hide. So I thought that I should let you know. I'm grateful, I'm thankful for all you've done and all you've given. I can't keep it in, I gotta let it out. I want to thank you now. I want to celebrate you and give my thanks. I want to thank you. Had a bad day, you came my way. You found a way to make me smile. I say the words 'cause I have learned you can never hear enough. So I thought that I should let you know. I'm grateful, I'm thankful for all you've done and all you've given. I can't keep it in, I gotta let it out. I want to thank you now. I want to celebrate you and give my thanks. I want to thank you. And I know that I don't always say it, and I know that I don't always show it. I've gotta change my attitude. I'm grateful, I'm thankful for all you've done and all you've given. I can't keep it in, I gotta let it out. I want to thank you now. I want to celebrate you and give my thanks. I want to thank you. I can't keep it in, I gotta let it out. I want to thank you.
Dear God, this month my small group is talking about gratitude. And when I got home, I realized that Mom is an expert at this. She thanks the neighbors. She thanks the delivery man. She thanks the carpool friends. She even thanks me. But I was wondering who thanks her. So I got an idea. God, this gratitude thing is pretty huge. Oh, and thank you, Sienna.
Hey friends, I have to say, teaching you all from the Bible is just about my most favorite thing to do. I just love hanging out with you and sharing God's Word. There's so much great stuff in this book, and today's story is no different. It comes from the book of Luke. Luke is one of the 4 Gospels that tell the story of Jesus' life. Who can tell me the names of the 4 Gospel books? Those books are Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. When you read them, you'll find out about Jesus' miracles, the things that he taught, the way that he loved people, and of course, the way he rose from the dead. People wrote down what Jesus did and said because they had never met anyone like him. They believed that he really is the Son of God. And Luke, who wrote the book of Luke, never met Jesus, but he was good friends with Jesus' good friends who were eyewitnesses. Luke was a doctor, so he included a lot of great details as he told the story of Jesus' life. And there's a story in Luke 17 that shows us something really important about gratitude. That is the story that we're going to look at today. It's about 10 men who were very sick. Now, I can't tell this story by myself. I need some help. In fact, I need everyone's help. We have some cue cards that we want you to react to throughout the story. So whatever it says on the sign, that's what you do. For example, let's try another one. Let's try one more. Great! You get the picture. Let's get started. One day, Jesus was traveling to Jerusalem. Luke doesn't say how Jesus was traveling. Maybe he rode some kind of animal. Well, maybe not that kind of animal. Probably one more like this. I suppose it's possible. Or maybe he was just walking. Can you guys stand up and walk with us? Not bad. Okay, everybody have a seat and we'll continue. Jesus was traveling between 2 places, Samaria and Galilee. People from Samaria usually didn't hang out with Jewish people from either Jerusalem or Galilee. They were not fond of each other. Jesus was headed into a nearby village when he came upon a group of men who were sick. There were 10 of them, and they had a terrible skin disease. Other people didn't want to get this skin disease, so these poor men lived far, far from town. Healthy people would just walk right past them and keep their distance, but not Jesus. He stopped when they called out to him. Maybe they recognized him from somewhere, or maybe they had heard that he was on the road because they called out. You ready? Jesus! Master! Have pity on us! Remember, these men had been completely pushed out of town because of their disease. And wouldn't you know it, one of the 10 men was a Samaritan. Jesus was Jewish. He wasn't supposed to hang out with Samaritans, let alone one with horrible skin disease. But Jesus did stop. He did have pity on the men. Let's read about it together in Luke 17:14. Go show yourselves to the priests. Huh? I know. That might seem a little confusing. These men were begging Jesus for help, and Jesus told them to go see the priests. Now, understand, the priests in these times knew all the laws of God, and they were also kind of like the health inspectors. Chances are these men had already gone to see the priests. And the priests were probably the ones who told them that they had to leave town in the first place so that no one else would get their disease. Now, Jesus was telling the men to go back. Yeah, I'm confused too. But don't worry, Jesus had a plan. The men traveled to see the priests, and at some point along the way, something happened. Let's read about it in Luke 17:14. While they were on the way, they were healed. No way! Jesus sent the men back to the priest so that they could show that their skin disease was completely gone. No way! Again! Have you ever been sick? Like with a stuffy nose or a fever? Do you remember what it feels like? When I'm sick, it's like the end of the world. I am the worst patient. I want to lay in bed and never move. I can't remember what it feels like to be well. I just lay there and I moan. Yeah, like that. It's horrible. But listen, do you remember what it feels like when you finally start feeling better? You can breathe through both your nostrils again, and the water in the shower doesn't make your skin hurt like crazy. You're up and you're moving again. Do you remember what that feels like? Woohoo! Yeah, it feels like that. Except for these men, it was like times 100. They could see their families again. They could dance in the street. It was like, a dance party. Yeah, they were excited. They would jump up and down. I mean, wouldn't you? Say, thank you? Thank you. Yeah, you'd think the least these men could do would be to say thank you to Jesus, the one who had healed him. Now, lean in. This is the good part. But out of those 10 men who were healed, only one of them came back to thank Jesus. Only one man decided to go back and say how grateful he was because Jesus had changed his life forever. Can you guess which man came back? It was the Samaritan. Let's look at it together in Luke 17:17. Jesus asked, "Weren't all 10 healed? Where are the other 9? Then, maybe in a louder voice, so those around him could hear, Jesus asked, "Didn't anyone else return and give praise to God except this outsider?" Everyone just looked around. And then, in verse 19, Jesus told the Samaritan, "Get up and go. Your faith has healed you." Yeah. When Jesus told the men to go see the priests, they didn't know it was going to happen. They had probably heard that Jesus could do amazing things. Maybe they were disappointed at first when Jesus told them to go. But then, on the way, they got their miracle. It was the one thing that they wanted. The one thing they thought could never happen. The one thing that would change their lives forever. And when it came true, only one of them stopped long enough to thank Jesus for it. I wonder why. Maybe they were in too much of a hurry. Maybe they figured Jesus already knew they'd be thankful. But it's not enough for us just to feel gratitude. There's one simple thing that all of us need to do, and it's the bottom line for today. Will you say it with me when you see it on the screen? Say thank you. When someone does something for you, say thank you. Don't just assume that they know that you're grateful. We need to say the words. When someone holds a door open for you, or invites you over to play, or saves you a seat, take time to say thanks. This week, try to thank someone each day. Can you do that? I bet you can. What an awesome story! We just had a sneak peek of our November memory verse, but I'd like for us to try it again together before we go. It's Psalm 136:1. Let's read it together. Give thanks to the Lord, because He is good. His faithful love continues forever. Psalm 136:1. Let's do it one more time. Give thanks to the Lord, because He is good. His faithful love continues forever. Psalm 136:1. God is so good to us. He loves us and He's always with us. We can live in a grateful way because of everything He's done in our lives. Now, this is a great time for me to remind you to do your God time cards and practice your memory verse at home this week. You can download your God time cards from our website at www.sugarloaf.org/kids. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you later.